let's try this again. When my computer crashes, boy, does it crash. I am. How am I muted? I'm showing up. I'm not muted. Oh. You may need to refresh if you had me loaded up previously. Twitch be twitching. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have the ads firing off again because Twitch wants their slice of pie every time I start my stream up. Um. So yes, Freakinator taking Militia Cat redeemed. Freakinator claimed first. Wow, my bot didn't update its stuff there. Crusader redeemed. Crusader claimed second. Now that's funny. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna fire the ads off again. I had them got them out of the way, but as I said, when every time I fire the stream up, Twitch is like, "We're gonna run the ads now." So I'm gonna fire the ads off again. I'm sorry about that, everybody. I swear this isn't just me trying to farm ad revenue from my wife. Wheel of Fortune green. Ooh, nice. Okay, speaking of the tarot deck, I figured out what the problem was with the Wheel of Fortune red card. And it should be working now. If, say, for example, and it was a very specific use case that it hits, if you had um, less than, so if you had less than 25 sanity after you drew a card, the way the tarot deck works is you pull a card, it takes 20 sanity right away. And if that left you with less than 25 sanity, and you pulled the red wheel, it tried to take an extra 25 sanity off of you, but you didn't have the sanity to lose, so it failed quietly in the background. What I did was I fixed it. Is that if you have 25 or less sanity, it will take the remaining sanity you have, which will let the card still do its thing and zero you out. So you can never go below 0 sanity anymore, and that was what was happening with the red card. And it's fixed now. I tested it over the weekend, and it's up and running. We don't know if it was the first card, Crusader. I didn't have the identify bit turned in there. Right? So tarot announcement. I didn't have that piece turned on at the time. But every time it was firing off and wasn't doing anything, it was the red wheel that was firing off and not doing anything. And I could reproduce it by manually setting my sanity to be less than 20. So what I would do is I would set myself to 40 sanity, which when I drew a card left me with 20, and then the red wheel would trigger, and
hello there.
It would try to take 25 sanity, and I only had 20, and the currencies can't go below 0. So it was a design flaw in the original design, and now it's been fixed. Bonus checking, I know. So it pulled the tarot card, it drew.
Hello there.
Okay, why aren't my notifiers working? Dropped in the realm of shadows, redeemed daily scare, and now there could still be some bugs with it. I'm figuring stuff out here. Reset effect list, because that should have. We're on ads, so let's tinker with it for a minute here. Run that there. Run that. Chat feed alert. Chat feed alert. Yeah. Chat feed alert. They should all be pushing the chat feed alerts out, but they're not. Dashboard. Timer fired. it doesn't. Well, the tarot thing isn't working properly. So pull the tower. There we go. We got the knocking. Okay. So it tried to do something, but didn't trigger it properly. All right, I'm gonna have to dig into it a bit more. There's at least one case where it's not triggering properly or firing off the event, and I can't find it. So there is a mystery card. Well, mystery card. We'll call it a mystery card that is not doing anything. But every card is set to give me a chat alert. Like even when the timer goes off, it gives me an alert that says the timer's there. Yeah, pulled the fool. Okay. All right. Well, shall we try to load up Lost Skies again? Because um, it was loading it up that blew everything apart. If the stream crashes again, then we won't be doing Lost Skies. We're going to be doing the other side. All right, where's my Lost Guy? So I was going to ask before we blew everything up. Did anybody get up to anything fun over the weekend? We had Thanksgiving on Monday, which is why I took Monday off. Also, I did do the application for content creator for the other side. I did get a response back from them. They said, keep creating content and reapply. Grow your community and create some, create some more content and then reapply. So I got to grow the community out and generate, create more content and yeah. All right, let's generic games. Let's capture this. Boom. Boom. All right. How's the sound for everybody? Language English. We'll stick with the basic controls. Ooh, let's turn that down a bit. All right. Monitor, screen resolution, that dynamic resolution, field of view, VSync. Keep your target frame rate. Let's lock you at 60. Oh, escape to apply. Okay. I need to put that message back up in chat. Or that link back in chat. So we are doing a quick dare drop for the Lost Ark there. There we go.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you, Mercy? Create new character. Masculine. Very well defined body. But they're beards. Face paint, complexion, hairstyle. Go my hairstyle, hair color, facial hair. Hmm. No, that mustache is just too wavy for me. It's driving me nuts. Do that complexion. Dude, have you seen how pale I am? There we go. I color go with that. Head, but no cranky old guy head. Do that. What else we got here? Facial hair color, that's fine. Confirm, name and confirm. Okay. Sure. Now, I know very little about this game except, oh, create new world. Grab and done. There you go. Except that something's happened. The world is all in floating islands. You build airships. You move from them back and forth. There's wind walls. Um, it looks like an interesting exploration flying game. Jinx, Zippity, and Mem like to play it, and they said give it a try. You know, do one of the small easy dares. If you don't like it, well, cost you like what, an hour of your time. If you do like it, then you can always come play games with us. So this is what we're doing. We're trying out Lost Skies for the first time. Press space to continue. Foundation was a world of diverse civilizations and cultures that had a full command of the land, sea, and sky. In the peak of their golden age, a calamity bestruck the world, tearing it apart and leaving only fragments floating amongst the clouds. You are a survivor who does not read fast enough for us to finish this up. Interact with the ARC computer. C is crouch, shift is sprint, and control is dodge, which I have bound to my mouse button. Aha! Apparently we have a stamina bar. ARC computer. Subject arisen successfully, awaiting response to determine cognitive skills. Well, those are going to be low. Oh. No, I'm not answering that from Pennsylvania. Response sufficient. I am the survival assistant to the ARC. Designation, ASAP. I am to guide you in successfully rehabilitating the outside world, though we are dealing with a number of unforeseen circumstances. What do you mean by unforeseen circumstances? I don't have any data before the ARC crashed, though I suspect we were attacked. My core directive was to ensure your safety and only awake you if I had run out of options. I am out of options. Great, I'm the last option. Okay. I could see the inventory logs that this ARC once held numerous supplies and equipment, but it appears they were deliberately jettisoned some... Why? Why would you jettison all the supplies? This ARC can no longer fly, but it can still manufacture items and equipment for you. Our best chance of survival is to explore the outside world for technology and find a means of constructing a skyship. How? Take this prism. It is a direct link between you and I. It will track and log everything you find. Allow me to create equipment and tools to assist you in your journey. I've already scanned the local environment and created a list of objects that will help you with your immediate investigations. Thanks. I mean, I like your proactive attitude there, Asa. Please check with the crafting station and depart the ARC when ready. Goodbye. Alright, craft items. Coral flare. Gear. Makeshift glider. Resources. Apparently we have no cloth. Okay. Learn schematic for makeshift cloth. Wake up computer. Check the crafting station for the ARC and see if you can craft anything useful. Craft items. equipment. Okay. Apparently, we can't get across to the next island. Asa, where's the door? Asa, where's the front door? Okay, can you at least point me to the front door, Asa? 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 Are you there, Asa? No. But there's something mooing outside. Okay. Oh, there's the door. Thanks, Asa. The game does look really good. I can punch stuff. Ha! Feel my right hook. My right hook. You guys are weird. Oh, you want to fight? Yeah. Get back here. Get back here. Fine. You run away. You win this round. Punch the tree. Nothing happens. Compendium. Items. Crafting. Clothing. Gear. Resources. What do I need for resources? Okay. Some kind of fabric. I punched the tree. Nope. Plant fibers. We're back at the old find the plant fiber stage. Very pretty game. Dakat berries. Dakakat. Dakakat berries. You'd like to purchase a right hook, please? Well, I found something glowing here. It's a small branch. Here's your right hook, ma'am. Wah! And another one. All the branches. Look, it's an itty bitty birdie. Hi. Did you just... you know what? One. Scan. Okay, I can scan stuff. What's that? Small branch. Scan it. I'm scanning the branch. Okay, I'm picking up a branch. What's that? Oh, just a little glimmer of light. Wait, where'd you come from? You weren't there a second ago. Pretty birdie. Yep, pretty birdie just flew into my groin. Ooh, cloud mushrooms. Discovered cloud mushrooms. I don't know what to do, but I'm picking them up. What are you? You're just flowers. Okay. Oh, we're on the hunt for fiber. Dude, you could jump. Look at that. I'm going to scan you. You're being scanned. Yeah, stay still. Get scanned. Yeah, you got scanned. It's Subnautica, but in space or sky. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. See, I've seen Jinx and Mem and Zippity like leaping around on grapples. Those are plant fibers, clearly. Okay. Like, whoa, dudes. Don't make me scan you. I'm walking here. Hey, look, the cop berries. No idea what they do. But, and like, Jinx has got an airship that you fly on. It's kind of cool. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. It does look like a lot of fun. Berries. Berries. Oh, hey, look, a whole nother level. More plant fiber. Look at that jump. Ooh, what are you? 1. Scrap metal. Get scanned. Discovered. Scrap metal. Well, that's not ominous. Asa, what is that? And why are you parked on top of it? Also, what's with that pulsing hum thing? If you're afraid of heights, do not look down. What's over here? Is there secrets over here? Or is it just the edge of the world? It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. You're a rock. Can't scan you. Data pad. Oh, I can scan the data pad. Discovered. Saborian data pad. Mission parameters have drastically changed. I have found construction plans and schematics for a shipyard within a databank. With enough materials, leaving this island is within reach. I felt the rupture occur on this island, as no doubt we all did. I'll send a drone back to camp with a. Oh, I'll send a drone back to camp with a copy of this report. Once Agabana squad receives this report, head to the facility in the southernmost reaches of the island. I have our salvation. We are gods. Are we? What are you? Big and glowy. Discovered loose block. Okay, it's a big loose block. Oh, you can climb. What are you? Your door. And that's a wall of technology. Energy wall. Okay. Well, I'm not going through there anytime soon, am I? Oop. I saw some scrap. Yoink. Rubbish. Oh, we'll figure it out. Is Pokecheck still borked? I think so. I don't know. I don't really use Pokecheck. I just throw Pokeballs. And I completely forgot to throw one at the Frigibacks. If I end up with duplicates, eventually I just go through all my Pokemon and I just check their stats and sell off the worst and keep the best. Mushroom, berry. Berry. Ooh, plant fiber. More plant fiber. Yoink. Apparently we're gonna need that. What's up here? Anything up here? Anything interesting? The rubbish was... Well, you know what? Still. Let's pick up the rubbish. Scrap metal. Something tells me that would be a quick way to get back to the start of the game. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, cave. What are you? Hey, I asked you, what are you? Get scanned. No? Can I scan you? Ooh, I can scan you. What are you? Common metal deposit. Blood mushroom. Chunk of burning coral. Well, I'll just put a chunk of burning coral in my pocket. What's the worst that could happen? You guys smell something burning? What are you? You're like a big old piston thingy. Burning coral. I'm in a cave. Common. Ba-da-da. Ooh. Mushrooms, if I don't mind. I like the nature sounds in this game. A chunk of burning junk? Yeah. That's just the worst that's gonna happen. What are you? Are you anything interesting? Or are you just a stalaggy thingy? You're a stalaggy thingy. Why are you so glowy over here? Chunk of that. Grab some of that. Nothing glowy there. Oh, by the way, I am thoroughly lost. I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. I mean, I'm delightfully lost. Isn't that the best thing about starting off in a survival game like this here? Getting completely lost, trying to figure out where you're going? Follow the green light. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Woo, jumpy. All right, let's go back and visit Asa, because we found a bunch of fiber and wood. Maybe Asa's got some
Hello there.
updates for us. Hello there. More mushrooms. More sticks, more sticks. More sticks, sticks, and a right hook. Boing. Oh. What was that? I jumped over something and I highlighted something. What did I highlight? What did I highlight? You ever have one of those moments? Pulling the fool? One of those moments where you're like, alright, you're running along, you're just kind of zipping as you're going. And then you like run past something and it highlights momentarily with a brief flash of, hey, there's an interactable here. Then you spend the next hour and a half looking for what you were looking for, and it turns out to be a branch. Where was this fiber? Wasn't here a moment ago. I swear I'd just been through here and picked up all the fiber. Did you guys bring fiber for me? Also, I have a question for you. How do you guys, like, migrate between islands? Because, you know, in theory, the biodiversity would state that this entire island would just be a bunch of you guys. Arc. Computer. Nothing to unlock. Asa? What do we have? Craft items. Coral flare resource. Make cloth. Craft. What's autofill do? Craft. Make me fiber. There we go. Alright, we're crafting. We're cooking with fiber. Yeah. Equipment. Gear. This, I need a bunch of branches and one makeshift cloth. Well, isn't that what this is? What are you? Your cloth, right? Item not ready yet. Hey, Mom plays this! Alright, appreciate the lurk. Ba-ba-dum. Oh, I should load up my chat window.
Hello there.
Hello, Tete. Alright, we got all the cloth things. Okay, equipment. Bandages. Makeshift glide. Oh, now I have a bunch of stuff that's available to me. Clothing. Alright, toolbar. What does a coral flare do? Throwable flare made from glowing coral that illuminates an area for a short period of time. Needs metal. I have some metal. Healing. A bandage. It's a bandage. It bandages you. Makeshift glider. A makeshift glider that can be deployed to slow your ascent. Must be equipped to the back gear slot before use. That sounded wet, Queen. Are you okay? Gear. Clothing. Arm wraps. Oh, so they require some metal too. Well, that would make sense. Okay. Once you equip the glider, you can press space while in the air to deploy a glider. WSAD controls your thing. Glider. Backsplat. There we go. Backpack. 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 Okay. Alright. So you have anything else for me? No. Crude Atlas lifter. Throwable Atlas powered device capable of lifting some objects. Can be equipped onto the toolbar. Okay. Get across to the next island. You can make that sound too, guys. Oh, hey, look, there's a glowy thing down there. I regret nothing. Except maybe gravity. Hey, little drone, where you going? But I wanted to be friends. Drone? Drone? Bye. I guess we can't be friends. Is that something I said? Maybe we'll never know. We'll never know. Let's put a mark in there, because that does mark the completion of our dare drop. But I want to see what's going on. I want to learn a bit more about the game. It actually looks kind of fun. Oh, there's our drone friend. Hey, look, I can scan too. Ooh, fiber. Berries. Fiber. Okay, maybe if I sneak up on it. Maybe it's just a little timid. Nope. Where are we going? Hey, come back. Let's be friends. See, I can scan too. Movement climbing. Let go, press C or jump higher. It costs stamina by pressing play. Okay. Hey, no. Oh, that's cheating. You can go through that, but I can't. Ooh, what are you? Scan you. Use the switch. There's a switch up there. Okay. What's the worst that could happen? I use a switch? Mrr. What's this? Ooh, craft items. I think equipment. What do I got here? Toolbar, coral flare, clothing, resources. I think I need some breeches. Make some pants. Take those. I'm stealing those pants. Look, I got new pants. I'm so fancy. I'm so fancy. Anything up there? Can I climb that? No, but I can apparently just slide down it. Alright. Clothing can... Yeah, okay, I figured that out. I'm going to load up my Twitch chat overlay. Give me a second, because... Game? I want... There. Are we going to do this? We're going to do this, aren't we? Okay. Transparent chat. Let's leave it there for now. And then let's bring you back up and click into there. There we go. I'm going to scan. I want to scan it. That's right, hook. Fine, I'll pick up the rock. Well, I made it through the door. Oh, well. Found the floor. Anything over here? Ooh, sprinting speed is increased to level 3. I guess. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, wild what? Homa. Kamala. Alright, I'm gonna climb the walls. I mean, you know, I'm already climbing the walls, but... I want down. Let me down. What are you? Light ammunition. What am I gonna need light ammunition for? To aim down the sight? Okay. Crude pistol. For combat. A less civilized age. If any survivors find this data pad, that damn defense turret has gone haywire. Started up when we activated the energy walls and wiped out most of the group. It was that, or let this place completely fall apart. I got hit pretty hard. My last hope is sending out a data drone to find help. But this is how I ascend, then so be it. We are gods. Inventory. Okay. 2. Alright, R is standard for reloading. What are you? Why can't I scan you? I demand to scan you. Reveal your secrets to me, turret thingy. Or don't. Scrap metal. Can I scan the chest? No. Open chest. Weapon propellant. Light aim it. Good morning, Foxvan. How you doing? Whoa. Missed me. Your aim is horrible. I'm gonna open the chest. What's this? Power core. Scan it. No. So that was the turret that weapon propellant. You know, when I see the word weapon repellent in a a thing, it's like, well, this repels weapons. That makes sense, right? Weapon propellant, a component obtained from. Oh. Okay. So it's not really propellant. It's more. More like a thing that they use to pop things out of the ground. Okay. Yeah, propellant makes me think it flies. Oh. Hey, look, a crafting station. Resources. Oh, I can make batteries now and igniters. A component utilized in Coral to create an ignition spark. Okay. A weak power source capable of powering a variety of tools. Weapons. Light ammunition. Requires scrap metal. Hmm. I'm just gonna wait. Find other survivors or new technology. Well, I don't think I'm gonna find survivors. Can I go at the door? Well, that was a roll. Hey Mom Plays, yes, this game is multiplayer. You can play multiplayer with this game. No, I'm not Indiana Jones. Do you see the hat? I lost it. I'm not Indiana Jones. Take bandages. Use. 3. Get bandaged. Alright, my health is going up. I'm being healed. Yes, you can play multiplayer with the game. I've seen Mem and Jinx play multiplayer, and well, it's not an MMO. Mom plays. It's right now I'm in a single player world, but if I had any friends who had it, they could come into my world, right? So you could play together. Also, who puts perfectly spherical round boulders on top of a door like that? Sticks, mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Stone. More ruins. It very much starts off like a traditional survival game. You run around, you grab materials, you craft. Angry flying branch. Flying manta thingies. Hey, Mom. Okay. Or Kim. Ooh. Tomanana. Tell me, Tomanana, can I scan you? Why can't I scan the weird banana thing? I could scan the mushrooms, but can't scan the banana. Mushroom. You run around after drones that don't want to... I know. Like, where did the little drone go? Ooh, I can climb trees. And then promptly fall down and break my ankle. Drone's gone. Listen. There are a lot of mushrooms out here. What do they do? Mushrooms. Simple mushroom with a layer of complex flavor. Obtained from woods and forests, caves. Buffs for gives you increased stamina buff. Okay. Juicy and tart raw berries found in an open field. Buffs my health. And gives me health regeneration. Interesting. Saborian stone. Chunks of eroded Saborian stone can be used to build solid foundations. Too heavy to use on a skyship. Why am I picking it up? To your health. Surprisingly woody. Mushroom. Sticks. Small branch. What's hissing at me? Who's hissing? Are you hissing? Out there? No. 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 Okay. Also, I temporarily disabled the auto shutout mechanic that I had. I gotta figure out a better placement for it. So if you guys, anybody wants a shoutout or any of the mods want to give somebody a shoutout, just use the shoutout command. We also do have a channel redeem down below. You can give yourself like a one-time shoutout per stream. But I was going through my clips over the weekend and had some really good clips that suddenly there was a big old video playing right in the middle of them. It was like, I can't use that. That's a really cool clip, but I can't use that. So I got to figure out the shoutout mechanics I want to use. Oh, gee, I'm being shot at! Where are you? No, that's my booty. Yeah, you pop up, Rocky boy. Oh, dodgy. You'll never catch me. You might. Tree. There's two of them. Why am I reloading? Okay. Okay, one down. Next. Missed me. I need to reload. Out of context. Watch out for that. Thank you, Kim. George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Can I scan you? I can right hook you. Fine. Scrap. Oh, well, that's nice. It all falls down. Weapon propellant. Yeah. Who's the turret now? Huh? Who's the turret now? Yeah, look at this glorious beard and tell me who's the turret now. I'm the turret now. I'm questioning all the stone that I'm picking up. Hey, drone buddy! How's it going? Don't. Bye. One day we'll be friends. Well, thanks for chirping at me. That was nice. Some metal. It is. It is. I'm old enough to have actually watched George of the Jungle cartoons, and I loved them. When I sing that, my kids just kind of look at me funny now. Welcome back, Pickles. Did you bring snacks? Now, I think at some point, Jinx or Mem will be doing... Oh, they're pretty birds. I think they got that they like harder dares and actually have keys that they might be doing giveaways for this game. Kids like our old cartoons more than their weird new one. Yeah, no, they do. They do. I want to get my kids. I want to get some access to like the Tiny Toon Adventures for my kids. What? I'm not that scary. Why are you running away? Just want to be friends. Yeah, Inspector Gadget did not age well. No, it didn't. It did not. Yeah, I kind of wish it had, but to be fair, different times. Very different times. Also about to be a good noodle and go to bed. That song took longer. Oh, you have a good night, Freakinator. Look at all the fiber down here. I'm also completely lost, but that's par for the course. Ooh, more stone. More scrap. Lots more scrap. It's like playing Valheim, going to the Mistlands and finding one of the giant skulls or the ribs, and like, dig that out. We needed all that scrap. Fox fan, I don't know if you saw, but we do have the Valheim server up and running. That's maybe why I'm all scratched. Yeah, music. Well, some music didn't age well. There is some music out there that has not aged well. Spaceballs aged very well. I mean, it's crass, but it's still aged well. And they're doing a sequel to it. Finally, they're doing a sequel. They brought Rick Moranis out of retirement. Well, he technically wasn't retired. He was doing voice work. I'm just running around grabbing all the stuff I can right now. I have a funny feeling I'm going to need it. If it's not nailed down, I'm yoinking it. He's been doing voice work, but they're doing a Spaceballs 2, and Mel Brooks had the Darth helmet in storage, and would only do Spaceballs 2 if Rick Moranis reprised the role of Dark Helmet. He's 74, if I remember correctly. But yeah, he took time away from movies to raise his kids after his wife passed from cancer. And now his kids are old, and Mel Brooks is like, come, come do the, join us, let's do this. And they've got, I think they got most of the original cast together, minus the ones that obviously they can't bring back. That's a turret. Reloading. Ow. That stung. Gotcha. Taking on lasers with a pistol. Well, yeah. It's the only way to do it. Open the chest. What's in the chest? What's in the box? What's up, dude? Can I scan it? No. Get out of there, Seraph. Have found us. The path to the camp has broken apart. Gilko, you have the grappling hook. We can't make it without you. Message failed. Oh, poor guy. He failed to send his message. Well, thanks for just throwing it at me. I mean, ooh, scrap metal. Ooh, squirrel. Okay, how much ammo do I have? I have 13 shots. Do I need to reload? Yeah, let's reload. Craft. Okay. Resources. Components. Cloth. Makeshift cloth. Make it all. Yogurt, should he make his appearance, yeah, Mel Brooks is gonna look like himself. Ooh, candy. Mel is ancient, but he's doing well. And yes, Yogurt is reprising. He's coming back as Yogurt. I don't know, Queen. I think he's got. I think he's still got the energy to do it. Menentites, yep. I like Robin Hood Menentites. That's one of my favorites as well. Obviously, Spaceballs, which we've watched with the kids. What else he's done? Young Frankenstein was a good one. And Princess Bride. He did Princess Bride, right? Artemis! How you doing? Yeah, Princess Bride, yes. Components. Equipment. Let's make another battery. How you doing, Artemis? Oh, princess. Take some more batteries. Weapons. Pistols. Medium ammunition. Used with medium weapon. Well, okay. Why can't I craft that? Alright, let's get a chest plate then. And arms and a mask. Yes, but Mel Brooks had a starring role in it, yeah. Or, well, not a starring role, but he had a role in it. Oh, Artemis. Were they at least tasty leaves? Like, were they worth it? don't need the medium ammunition. Blazing saddles, but you have to open the attitude of time and ready. There are some really good classics out there that you have to be ready to be offended by. Oh, apparently I can't go that way. There's a wall. What are you? Apart from glowing and ominous. Ooh, scrap metal. All right, my friends, I do have ads coming up. Stacy tuna salad with an eggy. Ooh. I don't do mayonnaise, but I do enjoy tuna with a little bit of like vinegar and a little bit of vinegar and celery in there. You know what? There's something down there. Haha, I didn't fall. Hey, buddy! Okay, we're gonna hit pause. I do have ads coming up in less than 5 minutes, so we're gonna run those off there. Every hour, we do make a sacrifice of 3 minutes of our time to the eldritch gods of Twitch to keep them asleep and appeased for the next hour. This prevents them from waking up and running pre-roll ads when a grubbin comes into the channel or ads in the middle of our gameplay. I do recommend that at this point you go grab yourself a snack, top up your drink, hug a loved one, let your pet out, hug your refrigerator, but not too much. We've had complaints, and I will see everybody in 3 minutes. I do run words on stream for everybody who has a subscription or Twitch Turbo, and if you don't have Twitch Turbo, I highly recommend it. It's a great way of supporting streamers without seeing ads. Let me let words on the stream here. And I'll see everybody in 3 minutes. Enjoy the music. I'm going to take a stretch break myself. And yeah. Iceberg lettuce, red pepper, red onion, cucumber, some crispy onions for extra texture, a small bit of shredded cheese, an egg, tuna, and a little Caesar dressing. You know what, Artemis? I would eat that without the Caesar dressing. I don't do creamy dressings, although a nice raspberry balsamic vinegar would probably make that really tasty. Although I'm not sure how that would contrast with the egg.
Room. Room.
Like the pepperness of Caesar. Yeah, Mushcat enjoys Caesar dressing. I've never been able to get past like the creamy dressings or well, the vinegar of the raspberry vinaigrette would probably work well with the egg. The vinegar and eggs do pair well nicely together. Now that I think about it, but I've never been able to get, do creamy dressings. I've never been able to do mayonnaise, and that's all like it's all psychosomatic. It's all in my head. But I've tried several times throughout my life, and I still can't get past the idea of mayonnaise or creamy dressings. So I've settled on they're just not for me, and that's okay. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, the shadowy lands of ads. That is really difficult to say. Anyways, we missed you. We're gonna finish up this round of words on stream, and then back into the game. Not a potato salad, but art is. Some people love their potato salad art. Some people do, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hunter, I gotta catch that. I mean, I enjoy ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, and cucumbers with tons of onions and a little bit of shredded lettuce on my burgers, and then Canadian cheddar. Right? But is it buffalo? But my son doesn't. All right. Oh, Artemis, if your stomach can handle it, you should try taking red cabbage, shredding it up. Take sausage, get sausage, cut the casing off of it, and break it up into small crumble. Fry the sausage up, and then with the oil from the sauce, the oil and fat from frying up the little sausage crumble, throw the shredded cabbage in there with some onions, a little bit of salt and pepper, and just cook the cabbage in the fat of the sausage with the sausage in the pan. It is amazing. I got to pick up some cabbage now to do that again. Oh, don't run. Okay. Yeah, apparently I'm going down here. I mean, it's a glider made out of sticks. Lots of ghost Pokemon right now. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more ghost Pokemon coming out for around Halloween. Which is kind of cool. I like that idea. Hi, dude. You're not looking so good. A little skinny. Maybe have a sandwich? Don't. Oh. I think some of your kite jokes are gonna fly right over my head. Yes, Fox Van. They might. So, I do have jokes about kites, but yeah, they would fly over some people's heads, and I don't want to string you along. Okay, whenever use mouse button 4. Okay, I don't have a mouse button 4 game. What's mouse button 4? Because I've rebound my mouse. I don't have a mouse button 4. Control your momentum with WSA and then release with Q at the apex of your swing to propel yourself forward. Fire the reel in with shift and control. Reel enough in when you start, and you will start swinging. Okay, it's going to take some practice, especially since I need to go into settings and go to rebind controls. Shoot grappler is now tilde. Do I have to equip the grappler? I do have to equip the grappler. Okay. Hi. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Can I scan you? Scan? Scan. I'm gonna scan my friend. Discovered. Puzzles. Data drone. Okay. Pick up place. No, that's right hook. Scanning. Scanning. Saborian people. Just let myself go where the wind will take me. Hang on a second. You don't want to get tangled up with this here. You just want to go where the wind takes you. I know you're on the tail end of this, but I was in a tree at the time. Those are good ones. Watch out for the blowhards. It could easily take you off course. Oh, yeah. Peeling them? Peeled tomatoes are really good. Okay. So, we found our drone buddy, but I can't do anything with him. I have no idea what I'm doing now. So maybe... I don't know. Escape the ruins. Grapple up to higher islands. But I want to take the drone with me. I spent all this time chasing him, and now... What was that? Data pad. Oh. How about I move over here and read it? Agaban Squad Mission Report number 873. Wow, you've been out here for a while. This will be our last mission report. The watchpost Telemon failed to report Seraph forces. This facility was invaded and we've taken many casualties. The energy walls were subsequently activated from elsewhere, trapping what survivors are left. The last grappling hook was entrusted to me. I fear what will befall the rest of the crew without it. My failure does not deserve ascension. Kelko Solero. We are gods. Yeah, that's what living with your dad is like. Yep. Okay. I meant to do that. Wing, 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 wing. See, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't find the scrap metal. I mean, to be fair, love, your dad and I, if we decided to, start doing, playing with the puns and all that there, we could. Okay, shift to reel it in. Okay, well that was awkward, but I managed to do that. 3 of you holiday. Yeah. And remorseless. Our jokes are never ending. Grappling hooks are going to take... Ooh, scrap metal. Going to take a whole lot more practice. Okay. Okay, that looked cool and graceful, but that was 100% accidental. I promise you. Bonk. Okay. Aha! getting the hang of this. Okay. The more quick wit and appropriate vocabulary for which we're both encouraged. Both my brother and yeah. What's with the weird crunching sound? Oh, someone's got a tarot deck card. Why? Okay, let's take a look at the bot. Captain Thunder pulled tarot. Did not work. I haven't looked at the new peak update yet, Slagathor. You broke it. Oh, yeah. Puzzles. Generator pylons. Old damage generator. Its energy pylons have been thrown or placed nearby. Attach a grappling hook to the center. I don't know if that's the smartest idea. Let's be honest here. Let's attach an electrical cable to my self and then weapon propellant and then run it around. It doesn't seem smart. Okay, so there's something going on with one of the cards. I gotta figure out which card it is. One of the cards is not firing its events properly. It's not even triggering. How you doing, Slagathor? You meant this. Listen, like the kite jokes, that one went right over my head. That sounds ominous and terrifying. With sanity. Oh. Grapple up to the higher islands. I'm just hanging out. Don't mind me. Just hanging out. Control to give myself a little more swing. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. I did fix one problem with the tarot card, but it's going to take some practice. Let me up. Fine, don't let me up there. Hey, I managed to do it. Alright. Grapple up to the higher islands. So I have a question for everybody. Are you interested in watching me play more of Lost Ark, or do you want me to hop over to the other side? Because I'm okay with both. Eventually I'm gonna like have catastrophic falls and fail horribly on aerial acrobatics. Oh, weird banana thing. Just having a swing over the emptiness of nothing. Yeah. So the world blew apart, and now we're just living on floating islands. Okay. Oh, I didn't go this way. Mushroom. It's like this time. We may have to add it to every... Yeah, I recommend it. Well, I figure once I get enough practice with the grappling hook and moving around through the sky, like, it'll be a lot easier. Hello there. Hey, Rye, how's it going? Well, right now, a lot of it is figuring out how to maneuver through the sky, or get the grappling hook to work. What does what? Berry. Right now, I think I'm also just gathering crafting materials. That. Combat and platforming are my weakness, so it would be fairly... Combat, I'm okay with. Three-dimensional platforms like this, my reflexes have gotten a little bit rusty as I've aged. I mean, I used to be able to do stuff like this in games. Well, similar things like this in games. But now it's, you know, my timing might not be the best. But a game like Valheim, where, you know, combat is on, you know, one plane there, I can dance circles around most creatures. Dodge. Plant fiber, stone, scrap metal. What's this fiber doing on that? Like, a weird spot to grow fiber. What island do you want me to grapple up to? Do you want me to go up that way? I guess my inevitable goal is to reach that creepy church thing. Controls. I don't know. It looks like... Yes, there is controller support. Pickles, it's on my wish list. I would love to play Split Fiction. We just don't have a copy of it yet. There's a weird humming sound up there. Spent 30 pounds and I've sent so many wedding dress ideas. You got any, like, wedding dresses in mind? Like, any styles in particular, Rye? Yeah, no, there is controller support for it. I'm using keyboard and mouse. My reaction time with the mouse is better than using the controller. I find... I want to go up there. I find that using a controller... I have a hard time what's the word I'm looking for? Getting the direction right. Haha, I made it up top. I'm king of the world. Yeah, but I want to go that way, not that way. In between wearing a dress and wearing a suit. Dress seems appealing, but also suits are amazing. And a nice and a well-cut suit is phenomenal. Hello, 69 God. You're more likely to buy a house on a swamp than... I don't know. I've never played GTA. Okay, let's figure out how to climb up to the next island. Pickles has no interest in being engaged, from what I understand. She's already got one of the best men in her life right now. He's a little charmer, he is. When he gets older, the ladies are going to have to watch out. Wait, Fox, if you're confused, I'm confused. What are we confused about? Okay, well, it looks like there's like a string of rocks that go up that way. Is that what I need to do? Go up across the bridge and then take the rocks? But Rye, I'm sure whether it's a dress or suit, you're gonna look phenomenal. Lots of scrap though. Alright. I think those rocks are a tease. Well, you only get one life, let's do this. Let's jump. Ooh, more scrap metal. Do 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 do. Bum bum. Oh, tonight, everybody, I'm going to be playing Devour with La Blue Dahlia. I think the new map comes out today, and I'm excited to play that. I mean, I'm excited to play Devour with Dahlia, anyways, because it's gonna be fun to have her screaming. Some people have that love-hate relationship. I love to play the game. It's a lot of fun. It is brutal to play solo. I'm Spider-Man, yo! Haha, I'm Spider-Man! Onwards and upwards complete. I've never beat a single... I've beaten a couple of them, playing with some friends. And, yeah, it took a lot of coordination. No, 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 no shooting! Bad shooting! Bad shooting! Stop shooting at me! Okay, fine, let's do this. Razzie! Ooh, my health is not doing good. How you doing, Razzie? Alright, enjoy lunch. Cannot use another bandage yet. Okay, fine. What's in here? That, medium ammo. Light ammo. Can I have a medium gun? Like, you know, crafting station. Aww. That looks sweet. And tragic. Day 3. We've salvaged what we can from the frigate. It's a wonder we even escaped a herald. We found an adequate spot for our main camp. We'll separate the crew into squads and start investigating nearby buildings. Maybe we can still make it out of this. Day 26. Kelko and Talar's squad headed to the southern part of the island and land ruptured. Gods, I hope the Seraph haven't made it. At least Kelko has a grappling hook. They won't be stranded. Day 27. No report from the southern squads. It's been a day since the rupture. I mustn't lose hope. We are gods. Well, that's a little presumptuous. We are gods. Mirror turret. Am I out of ammo? I'm out of ammo! There's some. Alright, equipment, weapons, ammunition, light ammo. Why can't I autofill? Oh. Okay, craft. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ammo. Meeting ran over a bit. I'm back and on lunch. So what did I... Yes, we reached the first island. We reached the second island. We're on the third island, and I have a grappling hook. Peak's new update looks very pretty. Peak would look really cool with a grappling hook. Like, okay, reload. Well, it got dark. And my wall cover. No, the grappling hook has not killed me yet. I'm actually getting the hang of it. It's actually pretty simple to use. What are you? Savor Vittles. Okay. Discovered Savor Vittles. Is that another chest back in there, or... No. Have a good one, Mom. Kim. Kim. It'll take me a bit to get your name. Right, one thing that Malishka did when she was planning our wedding out there is she put a binder together. And then organized the binder. And I'm pretty sure it's downstairs still somewhere. And it helped her keep all of her thoughts and ideas and plans and whatnot organized and in her, keep track of it all. Ring binders, yeah. Well, take one of those 56 and fill it with wedding plans. Ba-ba-da-ba. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. Okay, we got angry red doors there and green thing there. Let's go visit the angry red doors first. Angry red doors have guns! And lasers. Huh. Fiber supply on this game is pretty good. That's a shotgun turret. Okay. Look at that. Oh. That was cool. I just hit the button and something happened. Alright. Building. Prism scanning. You can scan objects in the world equipped with your toolbar and hold right-click to scan it. Well, that's what I've been trying to do. Scanned. No. Get scanned. No. Discovered Saborian data disk. Well, I want to read this first. Datapad. Crew of the God Hand frigate, I have been given sole responsibility to guard this databank. The power you entrust me is not misplaced. I will make this building impenetrable. I think you failed. No one will get in. I got in. Not even the Seraph. I'm not Seraph, though. We are gods. Clearly you're not. Use the supporting data disk at the ARC computer to unlock. Where's the ARC computer? Oh, hello, little bot. Boop, 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 boop. Bye, little bot. Crafting items. Okay, how do I use this? Don't forget that it's yours and errand day. Yeah, everyone's gonna have an opinion. Everyone's gonna tell you you're doing something wrong. Everyone's gonna, want to have their input on it, and you do you. Tensioned cable. I don't think I need to make anything else. We got plenty of ammunition here. What do you do? Well, don't tell them to go away. You say thank you for your input, and then decide what to do with it. We're going this way? Okay. sticks. I'm going this way, little bot. All right. Are you my new friend? Oh, wait, you want me to go up there? What? I don't know about that. Like, I don't think I can get up there. Other times you may want to listen and then take that into consideration. Yeah, yeah. These ladies have amazing advice. And of course, you could also take their advice and say, thank you, I'll take that into consideration and do you. Yeah, make it my advice, and again, you can take it and do what you want with it, is make it your day. Like, make it about you two. It doesn't have to be about anybody else. Hi. Mushroom, mushroom. Mushroom. Coral. Coral. It's dark and I'm gonna fall off a cliff. I just know it. Going this way. Rocks. Ooh, that's pretty. Use the Sporian data disk at the ARC computer. Well, where's the ARC computer? What are you? You're locked. Oh, okay. Scanning chest. Discovered heavy-duty chest. Weapon prevalent, power cord, and biddles. Puzzles, data drone. So, am I just supposed to follow you and you lead me someplace cool? Look at the chest over there. So, what do you guys think of the game? I know some of you are like, let's add it to my list there. I know Gonk would probably enjoy the game. Grubbin Boy would definitely enjoy the game. Grubette might get a little frustrated with the mechanics of it to start off with, but if she was patient and took her time, she might actually have fun. Let's not sprint through this cavern here. Added to your wish list for you. Yeah. If I had realized how much, how easy it would have been to adapt to the mechanics of the game, I would have picked up some of the challenges that got me actual keys for it. But it is what it is. Mushroom? Yeah, Grobette patient. No, she's not patient. She's patient when it comes to her art. Her art and her drawing. She's very patient when it comes to that. But anything else? It's ADHD on full throttle at times. And I love my little girl. You can put Date on stream. Yes! I have done that with games that the kids have wanted for Christmas. I've had them delivered on Christmas morning for them. So when they sit down, suddenly a bunch of games that they're like, yeah, I'd love to get this game, is now on their computer. Okay. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be going or what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, I like that. I do. I like that. I like the open world explorer. Freeform mechanic of it all. Yeah, look, you're free climbing. Yeah, he's really good. From the stuff that you've posted? Alright. Use Arc Computer and we'll learn what you mean like my Arc Computer? I have to go back to my Arc Computer? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's the only Arc Computer I know of. Unless there's one up here. Turrets! Oh, now I'm reloading. I'm gonna hop off for a bit, order dinner. Alright, have a good one, Ryu. Datapad. God Hand Camp. Order request number 37. Watch post Alarin. Reports of a databank signals from nearby facility. Island was hit by a rupture with the last cycle. Beware of debris and investigating accordingly. Can we stop signing everything with "We Are Gods"? You guys are clearly not. Yeah, that's a crafting station. Well, you're welcome. I'm sure if you actually have any more questions or whatnot, the ladies will be more than happy to give you advice based off of their experiences. My job at our wedding was to stand there and look pretty. Fiber? Fiber. Okay, there's a drone up here. What's my ads like? Firebot's not doing. Oh, there you go. Okay, we're doing fine. Hello, little drone friend. How are you? This looks ominous and dangerous. What's with the creepy red? No, no drone. Bad drone. Bad drone. Bad drone. Bad drone. Bad. Listen, little machine, I'm gonna break all your toys. See? Now I gotta break these little guys. And I don't like to. They're cute. They're adorable. Grappling hook yank. Grapple hook lets you pull things towards you or stun enemies that have it. Press F. Okay. Well, that would have been useful to know. I don't know. What are the berries? I don't think I need to pick up any more berries. Medium ammunition, light ammunition. Might need to make more light ammo. What's this? Printing matrix components and advanced. Okay. Seraph nano energy. Fancy banana. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more light ammo. Weapons, ammunition, light ammo, autofill, craft. Let's make a bunch of ammo. Why did the music get ominous? Oh, yeah, okay, yes, no, that wasn't entirely true, Muller's and I know it, but still, I can joke. Okay. Hello, little drone. You gonna go park? Okay. And it's control to let grapple out. Oh, I see. Okay. So I need that one to go there. And wrap that one in there. And do that. It did something. I don't know what it did, but it did something. Something I clearly don't have the ability to do. So I don't think I'm supposed to be up here just yet. Hey, PD. How you doing? I don't need any more berries. Stop picking up berries. Fiber, sure. Bandage. That's good. Did you do anything exciting over the weekend? I think I need to go all the way back to the original arc. Ooh, fancy bananas. I don't have stacks upon stacks of those right now. What is that thing? What is that? It's an... Yeah, you want me to go pet it? Yeah, I'm not petting that. But it looks like it's flying... Is it patrolling the island? Did I let that out? Hey, AK, how you feeling? You feeling any better? Played some games with Dahlia? I'm looking forward to playing Devour tonight with Dahlia. Also, what's with that weird glowy bit in there in front of me? Can I shoot it? No. That thing is huge. Having a Paris soup and something. Okay, well, at least I know I can get back up here if I need to. I think I need to go back to the original ARC. Use the Siborian data disk at the ARC computer, right? Okay. No, I can't say the M word. Hey, Blackfire. Yeah, they did. I am a streamer. It's going to queue up. Or it should queue. Yeah. I disabled the auto shutouts. No, Pickles played the M word. He's a geek. I'm gonna scan this from above. Discovered loose boulder. Okay, let me down. I know I'm Spider-Man, but seriously. Okay. Apparently I don't have enough strength to do anything with it. Bye-bye. Okay, the arc was back this way, I think. Ooh, scrap. Hey, Huntress! I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Have you had the opportunity to check out, Who are you? I'm gonna scan you. Scan! No, don't run away. Where'd you go? There you are. Scan. Atlas Shrimp. Have you had the opportunity to play this game yet, or seen anybody playing it? Mushroom. Scam you on Steam. Alright, I've got ads coming up, everybody, in 5 minutes. I'm just going to keep running to the Ark, I think. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to run the ads. Oh, there's a giant boulder in my way. That's right. I can't get in here. I think Up this way. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna run the ads. I'm gonna run to the arc and see if that's the right way we're supposed to go. And I'm gonna put words on stream. So yeah, every hour we do make a 3-minute sacrifice of our time. What's your Discord server link? I tried joining before and it didn't. I had to update the stuff. Socials. Thank you. I had to fix up the links there. So yes, for everybody with a subscription or Twitch Turbo, I do run words on stream. If you don't have Turbo or subscription, we never ask anybody to subscribe here. Take the opportunity to go grab yourself a drink, a snack, stretch, hug your refrigerator, but not too much. We've had some complaints about it. Maybe let your pet out if you need to. But I'll see everybody in 3 minutes. I'm going to take a stretch break myself, actually, instead of running to the arc, which is like right up the hill. But I'm getting old and I need to stretch every hour, so I'll see everybody in 3 minutes. All right. We're back. That one looked a little rough. I thought you guys were doing well on that one. Chips. Hey, I got a word. It doesn't happen often, but it does. Welcome back, everybody. Feel free to hop in on the last little bit of words on stream here. We're just finishing up the round. Then I will save the progress and we'll jump back into the game. Got a word? I mean, that's a word, but that's not a word on there. There's only one S.
Hey. Hey.
Said. Well, there's a lock, Crusader. So if there's a lock beside your name, it means you're on cooldown. You have to wait till the lock goes away. Well, at least you guys hit the goal. 89 of 71. It's not bad. Get you on to the next level. Oh, wow, go. Alright. Oh, only. Fine, let me buy some Pokeballs. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna swap back over to Lost Skies. Thank you, everybody, for your patience with the ads. I know they are horrible. It's berries. Nobody likes ads, sticks, or branches, but they are part of life now. Did you guys actually see? California is in the process of passing a law that would actually be huge if it passes and could have global repercussions in terms of advertisements on streaming services and television. They're in the process of putting a law through. Crude alter that. Okay. Acquire that. They're putting a law through that would require streaming companies and television companies to moderate or bring the volume level of advertisements down to the same level as the show that they're being advertised on. So no longer where you're going to have to, like, you're sitting there watching something, you got the volume up really loud because it's really quiet, and then suddenly the ad comes on and it's like 10 times louder than what you're watching. You have to reach for the remote, right? If that happens, if that law passes in California, it could have globally sweeping changes to how streaming services present their ads. Because now, and they've always done it, even on television back when I was a kid, intentionally increase the volume of ads versus the volume of the TV show to get your attention. All right, back to this. Atlas. Excellent work. This technology utilizes the anti-gravity property of Atlas energy to lift and move heavy objects. It should allow us to remove the boulder blocking the cave beneath the ark. Wait, slow down. What's Atlas energy? Atlas is a valuable mineral found throughout the world, and when activated by an electrical current, it creates anti-mass field around it that can counter the effects of gravity. You're telling me that there's been a mineral on this world the entire time that you just, put a little electricity through and you have anti-gravity? That's actually kind of cool. The ark we are flying on is powered by Atlas. The ark we are on, or in, is powered by Atlas. It is the thing that enabled it to fly. Does that mean if I attach one of these lifters to something, it could float away? What happened to the world? Negative mass effectively. Yes, there, Theo. Yeah, you're right. Affirmative. The technology of the previous age relied heavily. See, I can read. I'm reading, trying to keep up with the speed of my brain versus the words on the screen. Relied heavily on the properties of Atlas. Without it, there would be no sky travel, no international trade, and no Tobias Coots everlasting balloons. Well, we can't have that. We need Tobias Coots everlasting balloons. Those are important. The valuable... No, that is not questionable. That is important. We need those balloons. Oh, it's a hunt! Well, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today. Apparently, I have been snagged by the ghost, and... well, I'm no more. Have yourself a fantastic day. I'd like to thank every one of my Follow every one of my grubbins for coming out. No, I'm kidding. What happened to the world? Well, somebody pulled the death card. The world of Foundation experienced an incredible technological yawn. Societal revolution as Atlas began to permeate every aspect of daily life. The memory banks do not contain enough information about the inevitable end of the world, but I do know that the world was once whole. Oh, okay. The events leading to its current state would involve unfathomable destruction. Yeah, you think? You know what? We'll do the Vicky ballad after this year. We'll swap, but we'll take a break and do that. How do you know all of this? I thought your database was fragmented. I have access only to the most basic data required to perform my duties. Apparently, my creator saw fit to include information pertaining to Alice and historical impacts of its dissemination. Unless we find a way to repair or otherwise supplement my memory banks, anything beyond that would be mere speculation on my part. Okay. Traditionally was mined small creatures outside of it. I do not know if Atlas they contain can be harvested, but it certainly would be worth investigating. Look for anything shrimp-like that floats in woods and forests. I shall leave the extraction to you. Thanks. Okay, so we have to go find those Atlas shrimp. Craft an Atlas lifter. Craft items. Equipment. Gear. Makeshift glider. Toolbar. Crude Atlas. I need to make a battery. And I need Atlas dust. Okay. Making a battery. Maybe you could rest me. I would appreciate that, but I won't be upset otherwise. A printing matrix. Advanced component enables the construction complex use. Okay, I don't think I need that right now. Craft an Atlas lifter and do that. Okay. So we promised we would do this with Crusader. I'm going to need your assistance with this one, everybody. Let's create a new workspace called Stream Songs. Create. Okay. Let's go to my desktop display. Oh, Queen. Thank you for bringing me back to life. All right. So, Crusader wants to create a love song to Vicky. And he wants to use Spanish guitars. So, I've loaded up Suno here. In case nobody's ever seen this before, this is Suno. I'm going to exit out, save and quit. A tragic love song, not a love song to her. Okay. So we got Vicky. I always put in parenthesis beside them their gender. I have found that doing so will tell Suno that, you know, hey, this is a female versus a male. The ghost of the plantation. The bride ghost of the plantation manor. All right. How did she wind up on an abandoned bridge? What do you mean by an abandoned bridge? Yeah, so Vicky, the bride ghost of the plantation manor. An abandoned bride. Um, no card. Is it? What card is there's a card queen that is not triggering properly, and I don't know which one it is. Um, one of the cards is having problems, and I got to figure out which one it is. Okay, so Vicky, the abandoned bride ghost of that. Let's do that. Of Manor. Um, the Hermit. Let's find out. Preset effect list. Tarot deck. Run that. Tower. We've done tower. We've done wheel. Update currency. Single user. User 25. But it's gonna do the wheel when it comes into there. So, Fool we've heard. Devil we haven't seen. Chat feed devil. Random effect. Those seem to be fine. Toggle OBS filter. Okay, hang on. Can't find. Okay, hang on a second here. Generic games. The other side. Oh, those are fine. Those are all fine. Save those. Toggle the timer. Do that. It's a card that wants to be left alone. Okay, you know what? I'll figure it out later. Okay, so Crusader, what's the rest of the cue for the song here? We got Vicky, the abandoned ghost bride of Plantation Manor. Um, a tragic love song, Spanish guitars. What else we want in here, Crusader? Chat. Also, the rest of you can also hop on in here. We're gonna make a song about Vicky from the other side. A tragic love song with Spanish guitars. Any other inspiration we can put in here? Soft and emotional. Why not? Um, is it a lament or not? Male, female voice. Maybe it's a dark opera with a Spanish guitar. That would be an interesting combination. Does it not work on the screen? What do you mean does it not work on? Oh, tarot card doesn't work on this screen. Tarot card should not work on the desktop display. Yeah, tarot card doesn't work on the desktop display. The command should do nothing. Sorry, it only works on the game screens and my just chatting screen. Ballad song of how she met him and they were married on their wedding night. Okay. Grab that. I'm gonna do that. A ballad of how she met her fiance. They were getting married on their wedding night. She was murdered and she was abandoned by her husband to be. Female vocals. Female vocals. Vicky sings. Try that. rid of the soft and emotional in there. Okay, let's try that there. Let's see what happens. Let's hit create. And I think I'm gonna have to add something here. Add location audio capture. Put that there. We're gonna want to capture the audio of that, I think. And I'm going to want to close this one over here. All right, let's let it generate. All right, let me know if you guys can hear this. Can you hear it? Yeah, I'll turn it up for you.
Beneath the moon where shadows creep, I met him near the willow sweep. His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars aligned. His heart was his, but I thought mine. The wind it howled, the branches sighed. The man watched, the night complied. But love can twist and love can tear. A fragile vow left in despair. Oh, Vicky cries, a bride undone, abandoned 'neath the setting sun. Her veil now shrouds her ghostly frame, a tragic tale. Love burned to shame. The church bells toll, the candles bled. The aisle was long, the vows unsaid. He vanished fast, the echoes.
It's not bad.
My heart collapsed, my sorrow sank. In silk and white I searched the halls. His shadow danced on painted walls. But hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they sealed my fate, my life betrayed.
So Suno does have a problem when it writes songs. It has a problem ending the songs, and that one actually it ended it quite well. When you create a song, you get two versions of the song. So that was the first version up here that we just played, and then there's a second version. So we like do two separate versions of the song with the same lyrics, so you can get like they have different sounds. Same lyrics, slightly different sound.
Neath the moon with shadows of fate, the stars aligned. His heart was his, but I thought mine. The wind it howled, the branches sighed. The man who watched the night complained. But love can twist and love can tear, a fragile vow left in despair. Vicky cries, a bride undone, abandoned 'neath the setting sun. A veil now shrouds her ghostly frame, a tragic tale. Love burned to shame.
I don't know if you're listening carefully to that part, but it's almost like there's two vocals overlapping there, like a ghostly duet that's happening in this section.
The church bells tolled, the candles bled.
Well,
The hour was long, the
we could
vows
do
unsaid.
is
He vanished fast, the echoes rang. My heart collapsed, my sorrow sang. In silk and white I searched the halls. His shadow danced on painted walls, but hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they sealed my fate.
go in there and I do that.
My life betrayed.
Keep the stylings and all that. And let's
If
create.
everything is magic,
Okay, that's
why-
not mine. There we go. I adjusted the lyrics, so it took out the third person portion there. Doing a cover, keeping the stylings and some of the styling and lyrics there. And now we've got two new versions.
beneath the moon where shadows creep.
I love Suno. It's a lot of fun.
His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars aligned. His heart was his, but I thought mine. The wind did howl, the branches sighed. The manor watched, the night complied. But love can twist and love can tear, a fragile vow left in despair. Oh, I cried, a bride undone, abandoned 'neath the setting sun. My veil now shrouds my ghostly frame, a tragic tale of burned to shame. The church bells toll, the
Midsummer Song of the
candles bled. The aisle was long, the vows unsaid.
Okay.
He vanished the
expand that
echoes
down.
ring. My heart collapsed, my sorrow sang. In silk and white I searched the halls. His shadow danced on painted walls. But hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they
Maybe more
sealed
emphasis
my
on singing
fate.
twice would help.
My life betrayed.
So you want to do this, or double it up and get rid of the maybe and double it up. Needs to slow down a bit. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can slow the pacing down a bit. His heart was his, but I thought it was mine. Maybe. Do you want to leave the maybe in there or take the maybe out? And AK, make sure you're using the professional version of Suno. If you're not using professional version of Suno there, Suno owns the rights to the songs that you create on it, and you cannot legally use them on streams or upload them to things like SoundCloud and claim them as your own. You need to have the professional version to be able to do that. Maybe it can be dropped. Yeah. Okay. Do that, and we want to slow it down, right? How can we slow it down a bit? What would be the right key to do that? Let's try that. Oh, slow tempo right there. Let's give it a slow tempo. See what happens. Bum, 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 bum. So you could spend like a month working on a song like this. When I did the song for Ember's Rose Garden, it took Freakinator and myself like 3 or 4 days combined to just get the to finish it off and get the pacing and the styling right. But I spent over a month working on that song.
Beneath the moon where shadows creep, I met him near the willow sweep. His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars aligned. His heart was his, but I thought mine. His heart was his, but I thought it mine. The wind did howl, the branches sighed. The manor watched the night come by. But love can twist and love can tear a fragile vow left in despair.
Yeah, no, the doubling up seems odd. I want to.
I cried and cried, a bride undone, abandoned.
I want to see if I can't get her to whisper the second line, like do the first one and then whisper it. Yeah. So I think if she whispers the second time, it would actually work.
Beneath the moon where shadows creep, I met him near the willow sweep. His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars align. His heart was his, but I thought mine. His bird was his, but I thought it mine. The wind it howled, the branches sighed. The man who watched
Yeah, the doubling up there was better.
but love can twist and love can tear a fragile vow left in despair. Oh, I cried and cried, a bride undone, abandoned 'neath the setting sun. My veil now shrouds my ghostly frame, a tragic tale. Love burned to shame.
Spanish guitar was a great choice.
The church bells tolled, the candles bled, the aisle was long, the vows unsaid. He vanished fast, the echoes rang, my heart collapsed, my sorrow sang. In silk and white I searched the halls, his shadow danced on painted walls. But hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they sealed my fate, my life betrayed.
Getting better at ending songs, that's for sure.
Beneath the moon,
This is the second version of the one we just generated.
I met him near the willow sweep. His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars align. His heart was his, but I thought mine. shrouds my ghostly frame, a tragic tale. Love burned to shame.
It even slowed the chorus down nicely, too.
Bells tolled, the candles bled, the hour was long, the vows unsaid. He vanished fast, the echoes rang, my heart collapsed, my sorrow sang in silk and white. I searched the halls, his shadow danced on painted walls, but hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they sealed my fate. My life betrayed.
I like that second version better. I'm gonna use styles and lyrics for that. Let's go and grab that and try to put a pause in there. And let's go to the advanced options. Let's get rid of the weirdness, the style influence. Let's put that up to, I want to say 75. Tag it that. See what happens when we do that. Artemis is going to be sad she's missing this. All right, so what we got.
Beneath the moon where shadows creep, I met him near the willow sweep. His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars aligned. His heart was his, but I thought mine. His heart was his, but I thought it mine. The wind it howled, the branches sighed.
Nice pause.
The manor watched, the night complied. But love can twist and love can tear a fragile vow left in despair. Oh, I cried and cried, a bride undone, abandoned neath the setting sun. My veil now shrouds my ghostly frame, a tragic tale, love burned to shame.
That was almost supernatural.
The church bells tolled, the candles bled. The aisle was long, the vows unsaid. He vanished fast, the echoes rang. My heart collapsed, my sorrow sang. In silk and white I searched the halls. His shadow danced on painted walls, but hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they sealed my fate. My life betrayed.
No, she doesn't. All right, well, let's check out the second version. It's a little bit shorter than the first one, but let's see what they did with the pause and there. Like you say, this is what you're looking for, but you need to be saved. So, what describe what you're looking for? Like, what do you want? Like in terms of like styling, we could try to massage it. If we don't get it right now, we can try to massage it later too. So this is a second version of the song we just listened to.
Beneath the moon where shadows creep, I met him near the willow sweet. His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name.
Do I have background music playing? Oh, I do have background music playing. That's not even supposed to be running. Sorry about that. Like, that shouldn't even be running. Let's replay start.
Beneath the moon where shadows creep, I met him near the willow sweep. His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars aligned. His heart was his, but I thought mine.
Hi, Envy. How's it going?
His heart was his, but I thought it mine. The wind it howled, the branches sighed, the manor watched, the night complied. But love can twist and love can tear a fragile vow left in despair. Oh, I cried and cried. tragic tale, love burned to shame. The church bells tolled, the candles bled. The aisle was long, the vows unsaid. He vanished fast, the echoes rang. My heart collapsed, my sorrow sang. In silk and white I searched the halls. His shadow danced on painted walls, but hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they sealed my fate. My life betrayed.
Wait, which one was that playing? Was that playing that one there? Did I jump?
My life betrayed.
Okay, so it did that one, and it didn't play this one. Why? Hey, Abby Cat, thanks for scrubbing the grubbin. Oh, I see what happened when I hit the back button when we restarted it because of the lo-fi there. It went back up and played the first version, the one that you wanted to keep, but not the. Then we didn't go to the second one here.
Beneath the moon where shadows creep, I met him near the willow.
Appreciate it, Abby. How you doing?
His voice a song, his touch a flame. He whispered soft and spoke my name. A dance of fate, the stars aligned. His heart was his, but I thought mine. His heart was his, but I thought it mine. The wind did howl, the branches sighed. The man who watched the night complied. But love can twist and love can tear, a fragile vow left in despair. I cried and cried, a bride undone, abandoned neath the setting sun.
Put it into a like write it out for me. Describe it, and I can do what I can for you, my friend.
A tragic tale of burned to shame.
Why not, Abby? I think it's still open from like last week.
The church bells tolled, the candles bled. The aisle was long, the vows unsaid. He vanished fast, the echoes rang. My heart collapsed, my sorrow sang. In silken white I searched the halls. His shadow danced on painted walls, but hands so cruel, a jealous blade, they sealed my fate. My life betrayed.
So, Crusader, the way Suno works, right? If you feed it a prompt, and if you don't like the prompt there, you can massage things by adding styling to it, different styles, rewrite the lyrics. There's many things there. Um, like I can only work with the input that I've got, and then pass that input off to Suno there, and then make changes to how the lyrics are, the speed, the tempo, right? You can. There's a bunch of other things you can do with it. Like I go into where is it? Like I can adjust the speed, slow it down that way, right? But I keep the pitch, and you can add styles to it. So if you want to make it more sad, I could put like sad tones in there, things like that. But it's AI generated. It is it's AI generated in the end, and the AI can only work with the prompts that it's given. So very much like myself, it has no imagination. It takes the prompts that it's given, and then tries to create a song and sound and style for that song based off of the information it has. Okay, yeah, I have plenty of imagination, yes, but okay, AI has no imagination. It works off of the prompts that it's got, and then works from there. Here, I'll unmute my Discord so you can, they can hear you talking to me. But
Okay.
yeah, if okay, Bulbful Plantation, you can see ghostly fingers standing in the balcony, longingly gazing on the horizon. As you enter the house and start going up the stairs, you begin to hear her sing a song of sorrow and regret, as she grails you with the tragedy of her that befell her. Sorrow and regret aren't being captured because certain parts don't have the emphasis needed. I did like how she had an echo of her voice, or the one part where it was multiple people all sing the same part. Yeah, okay, so you need to define what parts are going to have emphasis. And I can't remember how to do that in Suno, but there is a way that you can impart emphasis on the words themselves, or stretch them out, or that there are key like tags or keywords, things you can put into like the lyrics that would tell the AI, hey, draw this out, right? Give this emphasis in the vocals. Um, I just can't remember how to do that. I'd have to dig it all up. But I mean, I can do, if we go to simple, here's the simple thing, right? Um, what is it? Do that. What happens if I regenerate it with that? It's going to create a whole new set of lyrics, but... All right, we do have ads coming up in a minute. You have a song, but you don't have pro? Well, MG, we can sit down if you want, and we can hammer it out. Like, let's run the ads. All right. I'm gonna play this one here because I think everyone here has got. You know what? I'm just gonna run the ads. Yeah, I need to be able to give this my full attention and get it all. Okay. Let's play this here. And I'm going to fire the ads off. Okay? So I'll see everybody in 3 minutes. I'm just going to play the song. I hope everybody can hear it. And if not, I apologize. So this wrote a whole new set of lyrics. And it's got some third person in there again, which we're going to have to go through and fix. But let's see what it came up with. Well, that's usually how pauses work, Crusader.
Moonlight spills like a shattered glass stream. The air is heavy, thick with a dream. My veil still clings, though my heart is torn. I was too wet, but I was forlorn. Vicky, the bride left behind on the balcony, love unkind. I sing to the stars, to the wind, to the sea. Why did you leave? Why abandon me? He held my hand, promised me skies. His words were warm, but his heart told lies. Under the oaks where vows were made, I bled my love and my life did fade. I waited for his return, but ashes and sorrow were all I earned. Vicky, the bride left behind on the balcony, love unkind.
Hey, Angie.
A ghost in white with no end in sight, bound to this manor, bound to this
It had a very different feel than the last set of lyrics that it wrote. This one will hit. Even though she's got like Vicky, the bride left behind, I don't mind that in there. Like, I don't mind that port, like that third person little bit there.
I do.
Well, okay, you do, but I don't mind it. All right, Envy. Let's play this one, this last version here, and then I'll sit down with Crusader and Milish Cat, and we'll figure out how to make this work for him. And then let's bring your song, your lyrics in there, and let's give it some styles and see what we can generate.
moonlight spills like a shattered glass stream.
You give me the styles, okay.
The air is heavy, thick with a dream. My veil still clings, though my heart is torn. I was too wet, but I was forlorn. Vicky, the bride left behind, on the balcony, love unkind. I sing to the stars, to the wind, to the sea. Why did you leave? Why abandon me? He held my hand, promised me.
No? You don't like it? Yeah, I think it's too fast. All right. Let's take a break from Vicky. I'm gonna pin or that one there. I kind of like that. Will work from that version, not this version. Why did the kite break up with a string? Why did the kite break up with a string, Envy? Okay, custom. Go to my Discord. Envy.
Ha ha.
Because it needed some space to fly solo. Aha. Very well. All right. Let's grab that. Let's click that. Put that in there. So styles. Set that back to that. Let's do that. Get rid of that.
What do you get when you mix the Titanic and the Atlantic Ocean?
What do you get when you mix? Yeah. What do you mix when you mix the Titanic and the Atlantic Ocean? Okay, hang on a second. I want to create a new one. Studio? No, I don't want the studio. Halfway there. What's this button do? clears all that out. Okay. Styles. Styles. There we go. That goes in there. And this goes here.
Is that what that Bon Jovi song is really all about?
Do that. All right. Let's hit create and see what happens. We can change the title of it afterwards. Piano, uplifting trance, dark electric rock. All right, so this is a set of lyrics and styles that Envy sent me. He's already got one written on Suno, but he doesn't have the pro version. Let's see what happens. It's called verse 1, apparently. Beat.
I hear the whispers in the dark, shadows crawling through my heart. Gary waits on Ravenwood Lane, Jeb's secrets on Cedar Street again. Vicky watches at Stone Manor, Stevie's cries echo in Summerhill Horror. At a shadow lurks in Abaddon Hallows, calling my name where the lost souls follow. Take me to the other side, where the lost souls roam and hide. I'm chasing echoes I can't deny. I'll face the fear, I won't hide. Take me to the other side. Doors that creak, walls that breathe, secrets whispered under ease. Gary's fear, Jeb's lies collide. Vicky's watchful eyes on the other side. Stevie waits where darkness swells. Abby's cursing, never dawn dwells. I walk the line where the living collide, drawn forever to the other side. Take me to the other side, where the lost souls roam and hide. I'm chasing echoes I can't deny. I'll face the fear, I won't hide. Take me to the other
Yeah, if you like the version, I'll send you the tracks.
I see the past in every door, faces frozen forevermore. I'll step through, I'll take the ride, I'll meet the shadows on the other side. Take me to the other side, where the lost souls roam and hide. I'm chasing echoes I can't deny. I'll face the fear, I won't hide. Take me to the other side. Take me to the other side.
All right, Envy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get ready to go do that too. But we can always work on this afterwards too. So this was yours. I can't remix from yours, but
I hear the whispers in the dark, shadows crawling.
because you've locked out the remix properties.
Gary waits on Ravenwood Lane. Gypsy secrets haunt
Hello there.
Cedar Street
Hello, Barry.
again.
I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Vicky watches at Stone Manor. Stevie's cries echo in Summerhill horror. Abby's shadow lurks in Abaddon Hallows, calling my name where the lost souls follow. Take me to the other side.
Yeah, yours was a minute long because you're using the version 5 preview. Hey, Gary, Barry, the stream was fun. Lots of fun.
Shadows crawling through my heart. Gary waits on Ravenwood Lane. Jeb's secrets haunt Cedar Street again. Vicky watches at Stone Manor. Stevie's cries echo in Summerhill horror.
There, I'll pause for a second. Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun. We played Lost Sky for a bit there, and then Last Crusader had a song idea that he wanted to play around with, and I've been wanting to like do some Suno music on stream with everybody. Hey, Keish, how's it going? And so we put together a couple songs or a couple variants of a song that idea that he had. He's not quite happy with it, but we got some really interesting ones coming out of it. So we're gonna work on that later. And then Envy had a set of lyrics and stylings that he wanted to play around with, but he doesn't have the pro version, so it was only giving him like a 1 minute long track. And I've got the pro, so we just generated that for him. I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better today than I was in the last couple of days. I just needed I needed some time to put my head on straight, so to speak. How's things going with you? And Barry, how are you doing?
Abby's shadow lurks in Abaddon Hallows, calling my name where the lost souls follow. Take me to the other side. Where the
Lucky man.
souls roam and hide.
I like the first version better.
The first version? You like the first one better?
Yeah. Well, it's maybe a personal preference, but I like the first one.
Yeah, I'm a metalhead myself, and you know that. So like electronic rock, up in trance stuff here, I don't quite get. So this is definitely going to be like you and Envy sitting down with me and ironing things out. Just like the other one is definitely going to have to be Crusader, yourself, and myself ironing it out.
Yeah.
Militia Cat likes the first
You can
version
use my
over the
mind's
second
eye.
version. Yeah, you'd be my mind's eye. So this is the second version.
Envy, I was just saying that I preferred the first version. You feeling better, Cash?
Let's see here, ended stream suddenly. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's what happened, Kesh. I was like suddenly the stream. You like be right back. The stream ended. You doing it? You doing better? Because I was really worried and confused. And then I got horribly distracted and forgot to reach out, which makes me a bad friend. Sorry. I got half an hour. Let's put these on hold. Just taking some time mentally. Yeah, I get that. And if you need to, if you ever need to talk, Keish, let me know. Okay, just reach out and go, hey, can I rant? Can I bitch? Can I scream? Can I, you know, cry? Whatever you need to do. I don't mind. I'm gonna put those on hold for a minute there. Um, what am I gonna do? I got like 20 minutes. You know what? Today is a weird stream, many different games. Let's go with. Let's do that. We're just gonna play a little bit of Valheim before I have to go get my little girl. I mean, I thought about playing some of the other side, but if I end up getting into a game that takes longer than planned, then yeah, I'd have to like leave it in the middle of that, and I hate doing that. At least with Valheim here, I can go and tackle the tree boss, right? I have arrived. I don't have my hammer up. So yeah, last night we had the little imp guys, the Greylings, I guess they're called. If I remember correctly, running around and attacking all of the workbenches. So I put some more workbench spam out. I got myself some wood. Yeah, a very early gameplay with Valheim right now. I'm working with Milishkat on building up a little base here, and it's just me on right now. It's a private server. A couple of us are playing on it, but yeah, she's working on building the structure out, and I guess I'm gonna go and grab some wood. I'm gonna empty my inventory. What do we got in here? That can go there. That can go there. Ooh, a neck trophy. If I try to make a song or instrumental beat for my yeah, no, Envy, I would be happy to help you with that. I would be happy to sit down. We can work on it, figure things out together. Not a problem. We haven't even taken down the deer yet, Crusader. What's breaking? Oh, my raft is getting busted. My raft! It's all broken. This is how I get around. I added you to the channel, right, Crusader?
You can fix it. You have the technology.
I do have the technology. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, Crusader. I'll give you the role, and yeah, I'll give you the role and add you to it. Do this, and I go over to here, and Find you. There we are. Rolls. There you go. Let's not sail out to the ocean on a raft. I'm in no way equipped to fight a sea serpent, and my raft is horribly busted up. There you go. You've got roles, access to the channel. So you'll be able to see the channel. There's a pinned message with the connection information on it. Foxvan, Mercy, Milishcat, myself, so far. I think right now, technologically speaking, Milishcat and I are the most advanced individuals, just because, you know, we've run around and harvested a bunch of stuff. But we're still nowhere near, like, being able to take on the very first boss. Yeah, Road to Valheim is the channel now. We also have an agreement where... Okay, why are you attacking my stuff, you angry boar? We have an agreement where we don't... the entire server has to agree to take on one of the bosses at a time. So instead of like going, oh, well, you know what, I'm ready to, you know, defeat the first boss here, but nobody else is ready to it because they haven't built their walls, haven't built defenses. You know, a boar raid is still a really annoying nuisance. Then, yeah, we agree to do it all at once. Missing required crafting. I'll give you the required crafting station in a minute. Yeah, we don't want to elevate the difficulty for everybody, so everybody has to agree to take on the boss, and we do it as a team, as a group. We may have our own separate places that we're building up, like our own separate locations, but the idea is that we work together to take down any of the bosses. I mean, solo, I could probably, you know, make myself a bunch of fire arrows right now and go farm the deer boss for a bunch of antlers. But where's the fun in that? All right, working as a team. Working as a team is really where this game shines. Can I repair you now? Thank you. That button. You have Valheim. I haven't played in a long time. It wasn't really that far into it when you started. Valheim's a lot of fun. Milishcat and I have managed to clear the entire game up to where before they introduced like the Fireland content. Like we did that together. Like we cleared the Mistlands. We've cleared. Yeah, we've cleared everything. Then they added the new Fireland stuff there. It was just, we ended up running out of things to do. And I was like, well, let's go farm for this and farm for that. And when you become that well established in the game, it becomes kind of tedious to farm it all. I want to go this way. I enjoy the exploration aspect of Valheim. Like, as soon as I get my hands on a boat, you're going to find me out in the waters. You're going to find me out in the waters fishing as soon as I get access to the fishing boats and stuff. Like, that's where you're going to find me. Or picking fights with creatures Definitely kept you busy the next couple months for me on the game because the boss is telling me that I should by Christmas have it out. My main issue is building is either snap and it looks weird or doesn't snap and I can't straighten it. The building mechanic takes practice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best builder, and it does take some practice. And why? Okay, you keep breaking my stuff, so I'm gonna break you. You know what? I'm gonna put one of these there. Why not? But the critters keep like you. How come you're spawning over here? Like, what's with the spawn mechanics? I thought. Oh, 1-star neck. Cool. Grayling. Have you been able to build anything? Yes. We were able to build out a small shack. And then I died and promptly couldn't figure out where we left our building. And then we were running around and like, well, why are you... Benches should be stopping stuff from spawning. I guess I do need some wood. There's some that. But yeah, we were able to build stuff. The VOD's up if you want to go and take a look at it. I could send you a link for it. Like I don't delete any of my VODs. They're all there and available. I think I need another one here. Ouch, you hit hard. But yeah, no, I enjoyed your game. Like I'm waiting for the next update. Right, with the next update, I'll definitely pull it out and give it another try and test more things out for you. I don't mind doing that. I gotta find the configuration to fix objects taking weather damage. It ran fine. It honestly, I had no issues with it. How it ran. It ran nice. It was smooth. My big complaint was the lack of fiber. Like the early game is so dependent upon fiber for your tools, and I couldn't find any of it for a while. Like I had tons of food, but fiber was... it was elusive. It goes like that. All right. Actually, I need to make another one of these. Also storage. Like early game storage is hugely important in a game like this. Like even these little storage chests here, being able to stash stuff like small storage. The lack of storage was worrisome because if you die, you lost everything. And then you had to start running around grabbing it all over again. Do that. Ah, perfect.
Hello there.
Hello there.
There's some wood in there if you need. Oh. Come get some.
Yeah, piggy, piggy, babies. Wee, piggy, piggy. Now, see, combat I don't have a problem with in this game. Give me my shield. Give me my, well, later on my sword. Get the parry on them. Easy peasy. You need a weapon.
No, I don't. Practicing my hand to hand.
Ah. Actually, that's a very valid fighting style. Punching things repeatedly.
Especially when it can barely hurt you.
I was going to stream while working on a game. I'm not sure exactly. Well, honestly, like if you need if you want to stream while working on the game, right? Envy. It could just be, you're sitting there and you're just chilling and chatting while you're working on it. Like sometimes it's nice to have somebody to talk to while you're writing your code out. Right? Let's battle some tree boss. And there are people out there who are interested in no, do that, and then that. Interested in seeing how a game is being developed. I think you just have to advertise yourself in the right places for it. Hey, get back. I'm not chasing you all over the place. Hey, Quibble, everybody. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Lots better today. I'm just taking on some... Oh, he almost got me that time. Just fighting the tree boss in Valheim before I have to go and pick up my little girl. How are you doing? I was gonna play some more of the other side, but then I was like,
I'll go out. I'll be back.
okay. Then I was like, oh, I've only got like 20 minutes. So I decided to fire up the Valheim and play some of that. How'd the rest of your stream go last night? I saw you were playing. Oh, tree boss got me that time. I saw that you were playing Hogwarts. PS4. I thought your computer was working fine. Like, what happened? Or is it finally? Did it finally decide to give up the magic blue smoke? Where are you? Saw you. Where'd you go? Over here. There's a deer around here somewhere. Ooh. Blue and black screens are not good. Oh, hey, look. My super sneaky capabilities scared the deer away. There's one.
Did I mention that I love when great big grown ass men are afraid of our dog?
No, but that would be hilarious. Why? What happened?
The flyer guys were out doing the flyer delivery.
Oh.
And he walked up and handed it to me, and Red trotted out behind me and sniffed him. But all she did was walked up to him and sniffed him, and he's like backing away, like, I can't touch this dog.
Well, you gotta admit, she's a tiny little vicious war dog. Itty bitty and violent. No, she's not. She's adorable. Yeah, I played Lost Skies this morning, Jinx. I played Lost Skies this morning. We played a whole bunch of it, then we took a break, and I got down a bunch of trees, but they disappeared. Oh, they're there. And just doing a little bit of Valheim before... Yeah, I'm sorry. Although, the game was fun. I'll definitely play some more of it with you later on if you want. How's your computer doing?
Love you, love you, love you. Cash, quiche.
Yeesh, have a good one. Yeah, I gotta go
Take
myself. Oh. Missing requirement, that's fine. You're getting a new one today. Was it the tea that you spilled on it? Did that cause, like, did it break when you spilled the tea on it, or is it just old age, or do you know what happened? You see, that's why I learned my lesson years ago, Jinx, about having my computer in a place where liquids can run into it. I had a computer and I forget what I spilt on it, but I managed to clean most of it off. The problem is that the damage was already done. Okay, so the devil card's working, the fool card's working. And I had to replace the whole thing. So now my computer's actually behind everything, behind me up there. You think it's the hermit? Maybe. I'll have to try it, see what happens with the hermit. But now my computer's like up in an elevated position where, you know, liquids can't spill into it. But I know not everybody can pull that off. Yeah, I haven't seen the hermit in a bit. Hey, you look like a tree. How about we branch out together? Knock knock, who's there?
Um, um, um,
Alright. But, my friends, I do need to start getting ready to go and pick up my little girl. My son will be coming home soon. My axe just broke. I think now would be a good time to end today's stream. I will be back tonight at 8 p.m. And I will be playing some Devour with La Blue Dahlia. And yeah, that should be a lot of fun. I'm excited and I am looking forward to that. But I will see everybody back tonight. Oh, thank you for coming out, Queen. Let's go to the proper ending screen here. Here we go. Ah, you ran out of sanity. Well, thanks for coming out, Queen. And everybody else, thank you very much for coming about and hanging out with me. Let's go find ourselves a lovely raid target. It's been a bit of a kind of a chaotic little stream where we did some Lost Sky, which was a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I was really worried about the grappling hook, but once I got the keys for that going, then it was really easy. I'm looking forward to getting my first actual airship and flying that. Definitely had some fun making the music with you guys there. Got to cut, there was some interesting songs out of that. Envy and Crusader will have to work together on those. We can work together on those through Discord. We have a shared Discord thing there. But I will be back tonight at 8 o'clock to play Devour with La Blue Dahlia. And let's find a target. Who am I going to raid? Who are we going to raid? Are you guys interested in some of the other side, or do you want Phasmo? Do you want Valheim? What's your preference? What's everybody up for? Whatever floats my boat. You know what? Let's go visit AK. She's not feeling well, but she is playing some other side. Let's start our raid there. Let's go visit AK. So again, thank you everybody for hanging out, everybody coming in, spending time with me. You guys are all absolutely amazing. Raid message 1 is for everybody, anybody, and all can use raid message 1. Raid message 2 is for everybody with a subscription. And raid message 3, which is the one I'm going to grab, which is anybody, for all of our subscribers who want to be cool, like Grubman Boy, who designed the shades. Grab that one there. And as always, if you want to see somebody truly awesome, look in the mirror, because you are awesome. Thank you everybody for hanging out today. I will see you guys tonight. I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow at my usual time. We'll have a more organized and structured stream at that point. But let's go say hi to AK and cheer her on as she investigates ghosts on the other side. And let's hope she gets better. I mean, physically she's feeling ill. All right.